Hello, YouTube. It is Jenny Pooh 6043 or Jennifer Via, whatever my name is. I'll change. I don't even know what it is. But if you know you're new to my channel, you know who I am. And you know that today was my pre-op appointment for my surgery. So that means I have a surgery date. And my surgery date is March 14th. Yay. Oh my God, I'm so excited. When my surgeon walked in, I wanted to just hug him. I just thanked him for all the hard work he's put in as far as documentation and getting stuff cleared up and getting his life together. So I had to meet. I met with him. I met with his nurse. I met with, I guess she's like the patient liaison, and then I got to meet with the anesthesiologist. Actually, it was his assistant or something like that. But anyway, so I can do it over there. So I was trying a new app on my phone to try to make like pieces of videos and make it one big video. Because right now I just do it on my computer. And I've been fighting with that all day and I'm over it. Like, because I want to be able, the day of my surgery, to like blog, like in the car, and I get check in. I want to be able to piece all those pieces together. Because I'm not going to take my laptop more than likely. So, yeah, I got a couple of weeks to figure that out. Because right now it's not working. So my doctor came in and he asked me, well, they took your vitals and all that stuff. My blood pressure was really good today. I'm really thinking I'm going to be able to get off those meds soon because, I don't know, I just don't feel like I'm going to need to be on those much soon after surgery. And I really don't feel like now that my blood pressure has anything to do with my weight. I think it was just a stressful time in my life and, right. So anyway, of course my weight was up, but then, you know, our friend that visits every month decided to show her happy self up today. But I guess it's a good thing because I won't have to be bothered with that during surgery because I can imagine. I mean, I'm sure somebody has to, but anybody try and do that. So anyhow, he came in and he's like, do you have any questions? I was like, Dr. Missoula, you know who you talking to. You know I got 5,000 questions because I keep a notebook with me all the time. Like, hello, this ain't nothing new. So things I wanted to know were, reiterated, will I have a JP drain? And he said I should not. Will I have a catheter? I will not. Will I have to continue with heparin shots or some type of blood thinner after surgery once I go home? I will not. I asked him, has anyone had to end up getting like a PICC line or to take TPN, which is like, for those of you who don't know, TPN is like that you use for nutrition. It's liquid, so it's like you would have like an NG tube. And because I saw a girl on YouTube, I've only seen one person like that for whatever reason she was having a really hard time getting down liquid, so she ended up having this NG tube. And I hope she okay. That was a couple of years ago. I really hope everything turned out for her because that's a bit extreme, I think, as far as a complication from the surgery. So I asked him things like, my eyelashes, do I have to take my nails off or whatever? So he was like, no, the nails. He was like, sometimes the polish may hurt a little bit. So I might take polish off one nail, but I'm not taking my nails off. Whatever. Like, you can get a post-op. I get my post-op reading at work all the time with polish on. So it ain't that serious. I asked him, I should have brought my paper up here. One day I'll be prepared, y'all. I'm going to actually have a list of stuff and, like, stay on track. Lies. I know I'm probably not. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'll be all over the place. But I did ask about, I can take 1 week prior to surgery, they want me to stop all vitamins, everything, except my thyroid medicine, my blood pressure medicine. Day of surgery, I can take my thyroid medicine that morning with a little bit of water. Other than that, I'll be, of course, NPO midnight the night before. My surgery falls on a Tuesday. My liquid diet starts next Tuesday. I'm actually kind of excited about it. Like, I'm ready for it. Like I said in the last video, and when I'm 3 days in and I'm crying, y'all be like, hey girl, you said you was ready. Suck it up, buttercup. So I started getting on my like little crystal-like things for my waters. I drink those anyway. And trying to stock up on my Powerade Zero and I don't do Gatorade. I do Powerade Zero mostly. I don't really like vitamin water either. I haven't bought any broth yet. Any suggestions? I don't know about beef broth. I'm probably pretty much going to stick with chicken broth, my protein shake, which is my premier protein shake. I got to stock up on those. And And I'll show you guys when I get to liquid diet phase, when I start that, what actually I'm putting in my protein shakes to kind of get me through those. I use pre-made shakes because right now I'm not really feeling making any, but I might by the time, to get me a different flavor, I might by the time that shows up. Anyhow, I got to meet with the anesthesiologist, and I asked him about the nausea everyone talks about, and he said, well, the chances are when you had your last surgery, if you were not nauseous, you probably won't be nauseous this time. However, they will give me something in my IV while I'm asleep to kind of help prevent that. He said the only thing that you might experience will be possibly a sore throat, which may only last for a couple hours because of being intubated. He said that he walked me the whole process as far as how I'll get there and check in and, get my gown on, get my IV started, and how they give me like a little cocktail. I forgot, he said the name of the medicine, but I really wasn't paying attention. I know that's bad, but I don't really need to know that. But that will kind of just, calm you down and kind of get you mellowed out or whatever. He's like, it's like having a glass of wine, whatever it is that you drink. And then we'll get you into the operating room. He said at that point it's going to be like, he didn't say chaos. I forgot the word he used, but like a pit stop. He said, well, everybody will be, doing their thing, getting your blood pressure cuff on, getting your oxygen together, and getting everything together for the surgery. He said, I asked him how long might it take having a removal and then going to the sleeve, and so he said usually about 3 hours, give or take. However, from start to finish of surgery kind of depends. If I'm the first surgery, which makes sense to me, then everything should pretty much be on time. However, if I'm not the first surgery, if the first surgery runs over, something happens, then it's going to push back the other surgeries. And I said, well, how many does he do in a day? And so he said, like between 2 to 3, or between 1 and 3. I'm like, oh, that's not bad. I need to be a surgeon here. You got to do 2 patients a day. I'm just kidding. But he spoke very highly of my surgeon. He's like, he's very good. Like, I asked about, I need to write stuff down. Foolishness. So I don't remember where my thought was going. The train is going somewhere over there. I don't know. But I do have to use this, it's called Scrub Stat. It's a chlorhexidine bath. So this is the soap that I have to use the night before and the morning of surgery. So I shower and then I rinse off, and they give you all these instructions or whatever. I had like a little folder with information in it, and then you soap it up, rinse it off, soap it up again, rinse it off, pat yourself dry. No lotion, no oils, no perfumes, no body spray. Lord jeez, I'm gonna be ashy and I ain't gonna smell cute. That ain't cute. I guess I have to deal with that though. So that's this. And call the night before surgery. I won't know until the day before surgery. Since mine is on the Tuesday, it can't be 2 days before because they're closed on Sunday. So I have to call on Monday, and they'll tell me the time I have to be there. I'm praying that I'm the first surgery, which means I have to be at the hospital probably at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. My next battle is finding someone to take me to the hospital because I'm not allowed to drive myself, and I really don't like asking people to help me out and do stuff for me, but I really don't have a choice at this point. So I am praying that God will send me someone that will go with me. I'm not really scared about the surgery. It'd be nice to have somebody there when I wake up, but I'm like, if it happens, fine. If it doesn't, like whatever. But my surgeon's office will not do the surgery if I don't have an adult there that's over 18 that has driven me there and that's waiting for me in the recovery room. So, praying on that situation. So, So I think that was all for that. Talked about the vitamins, talked about the blood pressure medicine, blah, blah. There's one thing I want to show you guys that I got from Michael's. Michael's is like a craft store. I'm not sure if they're all over the country or where you guys are from watching this video. And I'm going to peel those right off because they're curling up. And this is the book that I got. Now, a lot of people use like apps to track like their water intake or their calorie intake or their exercises and things like that. Those, like Fitness Pal, I just can't. Like, I don't know. I can't. Like, I don't know. It's a mental block. I don't know. I just can't do it. So, anyhow, I picked up this book. I like to write stuff. So, it's by Create 365, a happy planner. Me and my big ideas. So, this is the planner, and I got it from, like I told you, Michael's is like a craft store. And so these right here is like this little plastic. These are like little Post-its that you can use. And then you open it up and you have, let's see if I can move this so you can see it right. So then you have your year. Seriously, Jennifer, put your life together. So from your 12 months progress. So your weight, I'm reading this upside down, your weight, your chest, and then you do your measurements. So I'm going to split like the hips, like I'm split down the middle, do right and left. I'm not splitting my hips up, Lord, today. I'm splitting up my thighs, my arm. Jesus. And my last one, I put down neck. Because I figured out last time that my neck was fat because my necklace ended up hanging up down here and I lost weight and it's back up here. My neck fat again. Lord, today, help it. So then you have the different months. So these little stickers with the months were not on here. I'll show you where I got those. I put those on here myself. And then, so you open it up for the month. And I'm going to start journaling in March 1st, which is next Wednesday. The day after my pre-op diet. So I went in and I put this little sticker March here. This is backwards. I don't know how to make it turn around. I really probably can't, but anyway. And then I have my surgery date. And it says, I'm doing this for me. So every week you can set goals. I haven't written it just yet because I literally just got it like the other day. You can write goals in here. Hello. For the week. And then here is where you put in, like, that's Monday through Friday at the top. And then you put your meals in there. If you can see it. So it's breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And then their total calories can go there. And then you're going to have the exercise for the whole week. And then at the bottom, any notes that you have that you want to put in. And then your water intake can go down there. So there are 10 little circles down there. I will probably measure them off in 8 ounces. So then I know if I marked off 8, I get my 64 ounces in. That's right. Me and math are not friends. So every week, pretty much it's the same thing for the month. And then when you get to the end of the month, it has this. And you can put a progress selfie. So I really think it's important that, everybody likes to use the scale as a measure of weight loss. I mean, you can, but, I definitely do. But I forgot one of the YouTubers I follow. I can't believe I forgot her name. And I'm so sad that I forgot her name. But she called the scale like a weight loss pimp or something like that. It was just so funny. I think her name was China Rain. Love her videos. Check her channel out if you can. And I got to her from looking at S. Walker Sherry. Hey, girl. Another inspiration of mine in the weight loss community. So, the scale is not the only way we measure. So, I'm going to make sure that I'm taking my measurements. I'm going to take my measurements the day I start my pre-op diet, probably the night before my pre-op diet, my weight. So I can keep track of what I did in the pre-op diet and then from there on. So those times when we feel like we're not losing anything, the scale's not moving, check your inches because you're more likely losing inches. Because this is how I know that to be true. And then you can take it with a grain of salt, but this is how I know it to be true. And I have no reason to lie to anybody. My weight is back up. I'm probably 5 pounds or so heavier than I was before I got my lap band, when I started my lap band journey, before I started my pre-op diet. And in my clothing size, I'm not back in that same size. I'm still downsized. I started, might as well say it. When I started my journey, I was in an 18, 20. And my weight is 5 pounds heavier. However, I'm still, these jeans I have on sale are 16. Now, are they loose? No. Are they tight? Yeah. Can I breathe? Yeah. But they're still not a 20, and I still have. So that's how I know that it's not always about the pounds. Would you stop stuttering? Lord Jesus, it's about inches as well. So don't be a slave to the scale. And use other measurements. Look at your clothes. Look at your face. I know our face starts to thin out. This collarbone pops out right now. You gonna see nothing. I guarantee you, but in about a month, you gonna see that bad boy. I'm just saying. So some of the months have a little quote to them, but pretty much every month is the same. So I just love this book. I think it's just the coolest thing I've bought so far. And they came with a pen. I think the pen's in my bag somewhere. But it also came with these stickers. It came with 4 sheets of stickers, which is where I got those months that I put on top of the tabs. They were on here. That's what was in these blank spots right here. But they have like little stickers you can put little, they have little stickers like if you did yoga, if you did, just went to the gym, just little inspirational stickers. And these are the ones that I really like. They came and you can log in like a quick stats as far as like your weight. I don't know, waist and hips, weight, legs and arms. If you did time as far as like you're tracking if you're like your cardio. So I like that. And then it has these like little gold stars, which will be like little inspirational things. This is really shiny. I'm sorry. I don't know how to get the glare off of that. Okay, whatever. But it's gold, so that's why it's shiny. So those are the 4 packs of stickers that came with. This video is getting really long. I'm sorry. Let me try to hurry this up. But those stickers came with it, and then I bought an additional pack of stickers. And these were the fitness ones. It says fitness right there. And then it's in Spanish and another language that I don't know. But anyway, so this has a bunch of stickers in it too. So these stickers, again, has another one. If you want to just buy these stickers and put in your own little calendar, you don't have to buy that. But it gives you like your water count, some more inspirational quotes. One of my favorites is, I put it on my vision board that I talked about. More water stickers. And so they're good ones. It's like work your butt off, don't give up, I run because I really feel like food. I don't know what that means. I probably won't be using that one. No excuses. Sore today, strong tomorrow. And it has some more workout logs. The activity you did, how much time, how many calories you burned. I'm sorry, how many calories you burned. So, yeah, it's just a whole bunch of like little things that can keep you motivated and keep. I'm all about cute stuff. So, if it's cute, I pretty much want it. And hope they'll keep me motivated. You know, you can put like things that you did, your wellness report. Did you work out? Did you take your vitamins? Did you sleep? Did you get your water in? So kind of like a little reminder. So I'm going to actually work on that a little bit tonight because I want to have it up and running on March 1st. I think that's everything from today. Like I said, I'm so excited that this journey is finally coming to culmination. And my doctor did remind me, he said, you know, I know we talked about this before. 95% of the time we can do the band removal and the conversion to the sleeve, but there's all that 5% that I can't because of scar tissue. And I understand that, but I'm believing God that he's going to be able to do it all in one surgery. And I feel like I will be able to exhale once I wake up from surgery. And I'm like, Dr. Mazur, were you able to sleeve me? And soon as she says yes with no complications, yes, God. I asked him, I told myself, I know you think I'm probably the weirdest patient that you've ever had because I asked him before, I think he forgot. I'm going to remind him day of surgery because the next thing I will see him is that I want a picture of my stomach. Like once he pulls it out, like I want to see what it looks like because I'm gross like that. And I actually want my band. I want him to give me the lap band. I want it in my hands. Of course, you need to clean it up and get all the blood and stuff off of it, of course. But I want it. Like I really want to be able to show you guys what it looks like. For those who don't have a band or have never seen the band in person. And I think I might want to step on it and beat it because it's going to cause me so much hell and confusion. But we'll see. So he's like, I have to check into that. And something about, I don't know if it's like a legal thing, but it's like, I paid for it. It's mine. Give me my band. Hell. But anyway, so this video is coming from almost on 20 minutes. I'm going to stop wrapping this up. Again, thank you guys for all your encouragement. Like I said, S. Walker Sherry, I love you to pieces. China Rain, I love you to pieces. Fit to Glam, I think Fit to Fat. I'm jacking her name all the way up. I love her. And there's another girl that I watch on here. I'll be stalking her page, and she does not post a lot. And I just be like, girl, where you at? Me, the boss. I'm watching her transformation. So these are people that you can definitely see and see that it's possible, that they are doing amazing. They keep me motivated to keep on my journey. So my goal is to keep people motivated on that journey and let you know that just because insurance company said no one time, 2 times, or 3 times, that doesn't mean that you can't have your surgery. So fight, fight, fight with all your might. Don't give up because you are worth it. I'll be checking in with you guys when I do my liquid haul. I'm not going to really do a haul. I'm lying. I'll just show y'all what I'm going to be drinking. It ain't going to call no haul. I'm sorry. Stop lying. Stop doing all that fancy stuff. This is what I'm going to drink, y'all. Tell the Lord thank you. All right. Check in with you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.